Hello and welcome to the Palma Pioneer Pantry. My name is Marin, and this week we're going through all the meals we had during week 3 of the Three Rivers Homestead Pantry Challenge. I also promised that I would go through kind of how we do our meal plans around here, so let's get started with that and then we'll go through this week's dinners. So at the end of last week's video, I told you that I would show you how I've started to do a very simple meal plan each week. And normally I do this on my phone, but I also normally film on my phone. So we're going to do it on this sheet of paper just so you can see kind of how we do it. So normally I just write down the days: Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I usually do this either on Saturday, or if I've got a minute and want to plan earlier in the week for the next week, I'll do that. And if I'm running really behind, I do it on Sunday. This week, Wednesday is actually my birthday, and so as a gift to me, Jose is handling dinner on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I would just write Jose. Jose is my husband, for those of you who are new. Then on Wednesday, since it's my birthday, we're going to have two of my favorite foods. We're going to have mac and cheese and grilled ham and cheese. And then on Thursday, we almost always have tacos. So I'm going to put tacos. Friday, I've been trying to do a meal that was suggested by one of our comments. And this week, I actually have a commitment Friday night, so I want something simple. So we're going to make chili, because that was suggested, and I have a mix that was gifted to Jose for Christmas that we need to use, and I can do that in the Instant Pot, so that'll be fast. And then on Saturday, we are having some friends over, and so we're going to have Sloppy Joes, because we also have some hamburger buns in the freezer that we keep in there during the summer just so we can have a barbecue whenever we want. But I don't think that they'll stay good in the freezer until we start having barbecues again. So that's what we're going to have on Saturday. And that's basically it. And then with each meal, I'll try to throw together a vegetable, either warm up some green beans or steam some broccoli in the microwave. And yeah, that's basically how we meal plan around here.
We got our new cabinets installed this week, but on Sunday we still had drawers out on the table, so please excuse the mess. For dinner we had some leftovers that really needed to be used up, and we added peanut butter sandwiches and carrots. On Monday, Jose made one of my favorite meals. We had grilled salmon and steamed broccoli with lemon butter. On Tuesday, Jose made lemon butter chicken breasts and steamed broccoli. It was delicious.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday in week 3 of the Pantry Challenge. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking. She's upset because she's not allowed in the kitchen or dining room while we're eating meals. So as part of the Pantry Challenge, we're trying to use things up and use what's in our pantry. And as I was reorganizing our kitchen, I realized that I had a whole bag of powdered milk. And milk is something that I've been allowing myself to buy during this Pantry Challenge. But I want to use up that powdered milk because technically it expired in October. So we're going to try this. On Monday night, I made up, I think this is 2 quarts. 2 quarts. So I made up half a gallon of powdered milk. And if this works, I'll show you how to do it the next time we make it. And it's just been sitting in the fridge because it recommends that you let it sit in the fridge for a while. So I'm going to taste it first to make sure that it's not rancid or really bad, and then I'm going to try it on my cereal. So it's not rancid or sour or anything. It doesn't exactly taste like normal milk. I spent some time in Belize way back in college, and we always bought the shelf-stable cartons of milk and I think it tastes kind of like that. So it's fine. I'm going to have it on my cereal and we'll probably use this, use up all of our powdered milk before we go buy more milk at the store. So, exciting.
Wednesday was my birthday, so we had two of my favorite foods, Kraft macaroni and cheese and grilled ham and cheese sandwiches. We also had a bag of steamed broccoli. On Thursday night, I tried making homemade flour tortillas for the first time. It took longer than I expected, so we had a rushed dinner of quesadillas instead of full tacos. I made more tortillas later this week so that I could show you how it's done. That video will be coming out on Saturday. On Friday, I made that chili mix that we got for Christmas in the Instant Pot, along with some cornbread to go with it.
So, before I show you Saturday's dinner, our last meal of week 3, I have to admit, I kind of broke our pantry challenge rules a little bit this week. Yesterday, I was gifted a turkey that someone had thawed and wasn't going to be able to cook. And so I was like, oh, that's great. I'll cook it. I'll make turkey broth. We'll put the meat in turkey/chicken soup. It'll be fine. And then I realized I didn't have any raw vegetables, carrots or celery or anything, to put into the soup. And the last time I tried to just freeze the meat to put into soups later, it got really badly freezer burned, and I don't want to do that again. So I went to the store to get carrots and celery, and right as you walk in, they had this huge sale on sparkling water, which is my husband's favorite. He likes to drink a lot of it. It's one of the few things we sort of stocked up on before we started this pantry challenge. And so I bought a bunch. And I think I feel okay about it. Because we won't be eating this chicken soup during the pantry challenge because I have lots of other things to go through. And I think we don't need this for the pantry challenge, so I will just set it aside and we won't use it during the pantry challenge. But it was a really good sale. It was a really good opportunity to stock up on something that we use a lot of. And so I'm going to call it okay. And later this week, you'll see how we make the chicken broth, turkey broth, and turkey soup. And hopefully you'll agree with me that it was an okay bending of the pantry challenge rules. And if you don't, sorry, you can make your own rules for your own pantry challenge. So let's get on to Saturday's dinner.
On Saturday, we had friends over for dinner, and I made sloppy joes, and our friends brought a cheesy tater tot side.
And that was week 3 of the pantry challenge. So far, so good. If you want to see any other videos that we have done during this challenge, I'll put a playlist right here. If you're interested in following along with us on this journey, please subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like down below and leave me a comment with any meals that you think we should try. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time on the Palma Pioneer Pantry.